round three of the PRT Cup. We have Harlow the Hawk, who is kind enough to share their screen with us. And first position we have Samboy as green. Second would be Anub No More as black. Third would be, I believe, Johnny 007 as red. Fourth is Rugster as white. I'm Rugster. And fifth position is Harlow the Hawk. Sixth position is the bot because they only have 5 players. Those are the bonuses. Give you a look at the bonuses here for a second. They're very heavy bonuses, very powerful bonuses, so this game could snowball if players don't get kept in check. So, we just see first turn, it looks like green is setting up for that plus 12 at the bottom. The settings are progressive 70% on Pirates Bay with blizzards and unstable portals. A tombstone. Looks like Noob is setting up to take the +8 Siren Rocks. That tricks a lot of players because the connection, see where the 4-2 is, the connection is confusing. Looks like Johnny is going for the +5. He's gonna probably wait there, watch the bot leave, or the bot's going to slam the 6, one of those two. Just the standard, everybody's claiming their bonuses kind of deal. White is probably going to take the +4 there, and maybe transition to the +8 as well. The Hog's Bounty, I believe is what it is. Yep, the Hog's Bounty +4. Harlow's got a decision to make. Whether they go for that or they go for Libertalia. Looks like they're going for the +7. They're setting up to take that second turn. Bot's like, I'm going to try to claim the +8. Lee's Landing. Harlow's telling green that I don't want to really roll your 2. And green's like, sure. I'll roll away my 2. Harlow's in a tough spot though because, Greens and oof, that was bad. That was a bad roll. Losing 89% rolls, I have no idea what that feels like. Never happens to me. So it's going to take another turn for green to take that plus 11 at the bottom. Noob finishes off the plus 8 Siren Rocks, but again has to worry about the bot, how to guard it. Probably going to pull that entire 4 stack down and guard against the 2. That would make the most sense. Or do that. Wonder which person this bot is going to mess over. We see Ruxter working on the plus 13. I believe that's the Meadows. Next. In retrospect, I think Harlow should have gone for the Libertalia bonus. Oh, jeepers. Is it really that bad? I'm going to close all the tabs that I can. And try my best to broadcast this thing. So the bot destroyed Noob. Noob was the victim here. I think we see Harlow clear the bot completely from where they are and reposition their guard on the portal. Because Harlow sees what it did to Noob and it's like, I want nothing to do with that bot. Rugster finishes off the Meadows. Quite honestly, I don't see who could break him. Everybody, Noob's like, oh my goodness, you see that? That's a bonus. That's a plus 13. We're going to let them hold that. I'm sure there's going to be a round of attack, attack white, attack white, attack white, thumbs up, thumbs down. Somebody's going to break that, I'm sure. Oh, my bad. It was plus 11, not plus 13. but still a sizable bonus. Do we see a Harlow clear the bot out of there? Or do they take a second bonus? Oh, there's like, well, somebody else is being greedy. I might as well be greedy as well. Perfect dice, 100% roll. Where do they put the 3? I'd suggest the top one. It guards from the bot breaking your bonus there. Yep. The bot, I think, breaks through the portal. Next turn. Oh, is it still going to harass poor noob? Yep. Frick. Poor noob. It's a breaker bot. Green just happily is chilling. Noob is going to be the first player to die, I think. They are in such a bad spot. I don't even think cards could save them. I was like, please don't break me. Or Sarah, like, sure, we can trade here. Let's split 2 Scarred. Because I think Rugster's going to clear that bot out completely. We see Johnny making investment on the fort instead of kill guarding the bot for the bounty. Because that little clump of territories is a plus, I believe, 12. This map is incredibly overpowered bonus-wise. We see Rugster remove the bots too, or retake the bonus, I'm sure. Rugster does not retake the bonus. Huh. Removes blue from the back. Huh. I apologize so much for this stream quality. It's the best I've got. I'm gonna try to do the most with what I've got. Harlow retakes the bonus and says, I want to keep this, essentially. Does the bot roll a 5v5? Nope, it rolls. Oh, poor noob. This bot is single-handedly destroying them. Noob's just dead. Noob's dead. And And they have no access to the bot. Neither does Harlow. Samboy feeds Noob's bounty if... Oh, is Samboy going for the bounty on Noob? Doesn't have enough troops and they realize it, but they feed. They're feeding a kill to Johnny. Noob's dead. Noob's just 100% dead. Sorry, Noob. Just die. Ah, jeepers. If I were Noob, I don't know. I don't know what I could do as Noob. You're going to die before the bot, and there's nothing you really can do about it, unfortunately. Red's just going to kill Noob and then kill Pink and get a nice double bounty, maybe? Is that what's going to happen? No, he can't get to the one in the back. He can't get to the one in the back. He's misplaying this. Does he see that the one does not connect to the back? Is he going to feed this to Rugster, or is he just preparing for next turn? This is an interesting situation here. I think Rugster kills the bot next turn. And a Noob. And does not take the 70, obviously, because the sets aren't big enough, but takes the double bounty, which is very nice. Harlow is removed from being able to kill the bot. Rugster should go for both bounties right now. Rugster can take the bot bounty set and kill Noob as well. Just put everything there, Rugster. You got this. I'm sure Noob is very happy that they're not dying before the bots. So we see Rugster get the kill on the bot. And we see Rugster double trade and probably kill Noob next. So Rugster just needs to trust in the 3v1 maybe, or make that a 4v1. There's a 4v1 there, 4v1 up top, and then the rest on the 3 as it is, and that's a straight line. That's probably a kill. Or just do that. Doesn't need the 5. Misclick. Do the 3v1 first. 3v1 could fail. Nope, he didn't. So, Rugster gets the double bounty. So, Noob dies first of the human players, second overall. Because poor Noob got harassed by that dang bot. Now, I'm sure Johnny... I don't think Harlow really needs to do anything to Rugster here, because I think that Johnny's going to hit Rugster. Johnny's going to hit Rugster. Maybe they plant a stack there. No, you don't. You don't need to do. You don't need to do this, Rugster. You're going to be feeding. You're going to be feeding Johnny the kill on Rugster if you keep hitting Rugster like this. Hello? Hey, noob. I know you're not supposed to be talking to me, but that's a rough game. Sorry. That bot decided to destroy your game. That's unfortunate. We'll talk about this in post-game. But I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Looks like Green's going to kill Rugster now. Or are they just taking the 70? I think green could have killed Rugster here. Green could have killed oh my goodness. I think green had enough to kill Rugster. They just deployed the troops the incorrect way. Johnny for sure kills Rugster. They've got a straight line with a little bit of a split. Johnny's going for Rugster, and I think they win the game here. Oh, they split wrong. Oops. Whoopsies. That's not connected. Everybody makes that mistake. So Johnny blows the... Oh. They won a 10v11. Oopsies. Oh well. They were hoping to weaken that stack. What the flip? Oh boy. That's so funny. See, that's the danger of blitzing a non-0% roll, is that sometimes you just win. Now, Rugster is a trapped rat in a cage. They should probably just take the +11 and sit. Or they can rampage and break everybody that broke them. Are they trying to feed Harlow? It appears they are. Harlow can not kill. I don't think Harlow has enough to kill Rugster. But I think Harlow might go for Rugster, though. 20 trade is going to be requiring really good rolls to kill Rugster. But I think Harlow might go for it anyway. Or is Harlow going to go for the 70? They don't have it. If they're going for the 70, they're not going to get it. They're going to need everything on the portal to take it. Do we see a run? Ooh, bad roll. I think Johnny's saying, hey, you're going to feed the game to green. Green just wins now. They kill Rugster and then they take the 70 easily. That's why Johnny was saying attack green. Now, they could still fail it if they get bad roll. They don't. They could feed the kill to Johnny. At this point, if I were green, I'd be just making dang sure that I didn't forget a spot. Johnny's like, you fed the game by not breaking green. How dare you? That's fine, though. You know? These things happen. I think Johnny fed the game by not pathing correctly. They had their shot. I don't feel bad for Johnny. Although I don't think as a broadcaster I should be saying these things, but you only get one shot in these games a lot of times, especially at 70%. And if you fail your one shot, you're going to not win. Which is what makes a 70% a precision run. If you mess up the one time, you lose. So we see Samboy get the kill on Rugster and win the game.
Yo, one of the biggest feeds I've seen in like years.
Hey, yeah, you mispathed. You had
Yep,
your one shot.
definitely
You mispathed.
I don't think I had it anyway, but I was saying Harlow not breaking green there. I lack complete understanding.
Harlow's,
But I guess
Harlow's
he can explain
probably-
himself afterwards.
Oh, my explanation
Harlow.
is easy. It was a bone-headed decision.
Well,
Hello,
I will tell you straight up. I generally don't say it that often. That was one of the stupidest plays I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. I agree with you. I forgot to break green at the end. I was trying to
I
weaken
reminded you
red.
like 3 times, bro. I said it
Yeah.
like 3 times.
Yeah. I agree with you. That was a stupid decision.
My God.
I think Harlow.
To be
I think
fair,
you were a little
even if
bit
you
too
did break
aggressive
me-
in knocking. I don't think you were the one that needed to hit Rugster there.
Yeah.
I think
You didn't
that
need to hit me at
let-
all. I had no setup. I had
You-
to kill white.
Well,
you
the
had a
portals
38.
made it impossible for Johnny to kill white. Well, I guess if he got all
Yeah.
those
I mean,
bonuses.
for me, I don't know why you would hit me down. Green was about to get 27.
Yeah.
If you broke both of us, that's all you needed to do. I think.
I forgot to do that. That is a problem. I
Yeah.
forgot to do that. I got so carried over hitting you that I forgot green until I hit to end the game. To fortify. It's like, oh shit, I forgot, and then it was of course game over.
I do believe, though.
So yeah.
I appreciate that.
You can put it on me. I take full responsibility. It wasn't a bonehead. It was a stupid decision. I played horribly, and I take full responsibility of that. I'm so sorry. I butchered this game.
I would have gotten at least a bounty, but I missed path because I never played this map. And then also, Black, you killed me, bro. I was about to get 2 kills that turn, but you moved your 5 in my way, dude. Killing me, man.
Oh, so sorry for not making it easier for you to kill me.
Oh man, you made the decision of it was white or me that was gonna get it, man. Like you made the decision with that 5.
Yeah,
my
like
game was over. I have to admit, I
Sucks,
wasn't thinking.
noob,
I wasn't thinking a whole lot. I'll be honest, Johnny. I wasn't
sorry-
trying
when
to
the
pick
bot
favorites or anything.
Destroys you.
It looks like there was like
The
a
bot just
targeting
destroys
bot,
you the
and
whole
now it's
game.
targeting poor noob. It was a miracle that noob even managed to get
Well-
a better placement than last in that game because of the.
Yeah, it happens.
Shout out
It
to
happens.
Rugster for giving you a better placement.
You know.
You were the easy kill.
Yeah. Thank you, Rugstar.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'll tell you what, right when I made the second kill, my wife walked in with pizza for everybody. The dog started going nuts. I completely messed up everything after that. It's the worst thing ever.
Oh, I was hoping that you were gonna
But
try
was
to
the
like
pizza
run to
good?
70 somehow.
By the way, after I split bad, didn't block it off. I started eating. I didn't even focus on the game. I was, but
You'd
I was
given
so
up?
upset.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta
but-
keep fighting, I guess.
Yeah. But when Harlow came down and broke me, I was like, that removed one of my pathing. And I was just trying to see. I knew I was going to get 20 troops, but I knew it wasn't going to be enough. So I figured I'd at least try to split my stacks. And I got to the north side, but it didn't matter. Sam was able to run through it anyway.
Yeah, I
Rugster,
mean,
my
even if Harlow
my
broke
heart
me at
hurts
the
for
end
us in
there,
that game,
I still had a
Rugster.
set going.
Yeah.
Fanboy, are you feeling full, buddy? Are you feeling full? Because you just got
That was
fed.
my third Thanksgiving
You
dinner.
just got fed.
Hey, Sambo, I have a question. Did you have a set?
I did have a set on 3. I was going to kill white anyway.
Okay,
did have a
so,
set. I
so
had
you
a-
were
I had
going
a
to win
Joker.
anyway. It doesn't matter what happened.
I don't know.
No, the
don't
sets
know.
were 30 at that
I
point,
might not
believe.
have won that turn. I would have definitely killed.
I would have set on
Rugster.
3 and I would have won. I had a set on 3 as well.
Yeah.
I think I could have ran it with how deep you would have been in.
Yeah, I purposely didn't set, so I had a chance to place troops right after I got the kill.
Or you would have killed blue and just taken second,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
breaking me. And
So-
not you.
Can I get a number crunch here? What's the chances of losing 2 3-on-1s?
1%.
It's
Yes.
0.8
Losing
times
2
0.89.
3-on-1s?
So 0.9 basically times 0.9.
No, it's 0.11
I thought it was
times
70. I
0.11.
thought it was 75%.
No, that's
Nah,
89.
I thought it was an 88%
3
roll.
ones are 89%. I think it's like a
89, yeah.
98% chance.
Yeah, so 11%
one of
of
them will work.
11%. So it's
Yeah.
1.21% if you want to be super
Yeah.
accurate.
Yeah.
I thought everybody was going to be happy with 1 bonus, and everybody took 2 bonuses. So I was like, I'm going to take
Well,
my
blue
second
got
one.
greedy up
and
the
then-
top right-hand corner, man. Like,
Yeah, I didn't even get one.
well, once you see blue taking another one, it's like I was gonna like slow take it. I was gonna be like, oh, I'll take half it this turn and do it that way. But then blue takes
Yeah.
both of his, and I'm like, damn, like, oh no,
My
I'm
my,
about to
my,
get.
my intention there was to give up my first bonus because I had the bot near me. It was going to be impossible for me to defend it if the bot decided to do me what it did to noob. And
I absolutely thought it. By moving my 5 up there was going to push that 2 right into your 2. I was sure it was going to stack it there, and it kept running it through left. And I was like, well, I don't have to worry about black, but Holy mackerel! I was sure it was going to go because it was a bonus breaking bot. So
Yeah, but
I
also,
just
but,
was
but
shocked.
also, I
Also,
was
that
I
bottom
was
left-hand
surprised.
blizzard.
I
That
I, I
bottom
was sur-
left-hand blizzard was a real issue, at least for me.
yeah.
Like when I was looking at the reason why you saw me like stop and I don't think I would have made a pathing mistake if I wasn't thinking about this. I don't think I had enough to kill white there. I just didn't want him to run the 70. Because I was starting to look at it. He had like 33 troops and I had 38. So like, and I think that he had like 27 territories. So I'm leaving one behind each time. Doing the math, like I just completely forgot my split there. I don't think I would end
Yeah.
up trying it. I think I would have stopped there anyway.
Oh, I think you had enough,
Um,
Johnny.
I don't know. I made a
I thought
mistake
you had
by
enough.
placing troops in different locations. Like I wanted to get the pink kill. Like I said earlier, black kind of stopped that because I would have killed black too. Um, so
Yeah, thanks, Johnny.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
what
I
do you
think
expect?
yeah. Oh
I
no,
would've
no,
given
no.
you
So
fifth.
I can't be bitter
given you
about it.
fifth.
I'm not worried about 5th or 6th. That doesn't really make a big difference to me. to be
Actually, the
honest,
bot
but-
does not count as a placement anyway. So even if you
Oh
Yeah,
lost
there you
it,
go.
wow!
So-
Oh, all
Yeah,
the
no,
hard
I-
work that would have been done.
the only reason I know is because I got targeted last game by the bot.
Yeah, I got targeted 3 rounds in a row as well, and it was because I was weakest. Like it's not targeting a player; it's just breaking the bonus. That's the easiest to break, and I think that's how the bots work. And because I didn't have a bonus, I don't think I got a bonus the whole game, did I? But yeah, it's just
You
hitting
didn't get
my
to hold a
stacks.
bonus
That's
the
that's
entire
that's
game,
okay.
which was
It
I always find it.
No.
I always find it interesting of like when white had the 6 there, I just wonder if like the bot like thinks about that more and wants to run away a little bit more in some situations. That's one of the things I've started to notice. But also, we're super lucky that Sandboy did not get a +11 turn 1. By the way, too. I just want to say that.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, I was
Because
only
we wouldn't have
going
been able
for
to get.
I would have broke him. I would have broke him.
Yeah.
yeah.
Would you have
Yeah,
broken
very
the
spawn
circle?
dependent game.
Rexter, I
Very
don't.
spawn
He went
dependent.
before you, didn't he? So he could have. You wouldn't have been able to break him. You would have to go with +3 to get him.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
started on the left hand side. I would have had to have gone. I would have gone right. I got my bonus in the middle, +4 right away, and I would have gone right to break him. I was watching it, so there's no way I was going to give him an 11 on me with an isolated territory.
I
But then-
almost went into that that one Rexter because I had a 2 there. I was about to 6 on 2 you there. I was like, what are the
Yeah.
odds that he just adds all of his troops there anyway? Like,
Could have. Yeah, your 2 was up there too. I mean, but it was almost, it gave me, I had that bonus real quick.
Yeah.
And then the bot went out, broke new, and then came down and hit me. And I'm like, well, at least I know nobody else is going to break me because the bot did it.
well, that's another thing that I thought was interesting about your game. You didn't knock out the bot 2, but you hit the blue 3. I think that was to the left of you and like some other
Yeah,
material.
I won it. Oh yeah, because
I didn't
Harlow
know
was
why
getting
you did
so
that.
many. He was getting so many troops in the upper right. Last thing I needed was his ass behind me. That's the
Yeah,
last
and
thing
I think
needed.
that's a good play. I think that's a good play. There's no dramas. You know, the bot will just be the bot. That's not really a threat.
And
But
you guys
he'd be
the other
too
subtly
scared to
players-
removing him
retaliate
from
on
being
you,
able
though.
to
I
kill
mean,
the bot as well. Subtly
Yeah.
removing his ability.
Because
that
because
one
I
out.
was counting on that position to get. Yeah, I was counting on that position to go for the bot, and then I got removed there. I couldn't add to my 1 on the other portion, but then also Sam, he removed Noob from the right side of the map, and that actually fed the kill to whoever was going for him.
Sam might have actually been
Yeah.
trying
Hey, man,
to kill,
one of my
but he
bonus.
realized he didn't have enough troops.
or Rexter.
No,
Well,
I
I
just
mean,
wanted the bonus.
Okay.
So I mean,
Fair enough.
I was getting Sandboy to knock him out of that bonus, and I was like, I think he was gonna do it anyway, but I was like, hey, yeah, why don't you do this? And then I was like,
Well-
I can take these kills, and then Noob sets, of course, and then he moves the 5 right into my face, and I'm like, why do you do this? Like,
You know exactly why I traded. I didn't make another round anyway. I sure as hell wouldn't have made another round if I didn't
I would have
trade.
killed you anyway if you hadn't put that 5 there. I couldn't get to that pink 1 at the bottom of that bonus without
Yeah.
splitting,
Yeah.
and it would have been terrible odds.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
Well, I was trying to think, what did you have to go through, even if you didn't put the 5 there? I was trying to think you had to go through a 2, a 3, my 4.
and a 4.
Yeah, and then to get
With
to
an
the black
11.
1 that was around the corner.
With an 11. So like I was just thinking about it, I was like, I break black, I hit a 2, I mean, I hit a 3 and a 4, so that's 8 troops right there. I'm leaving 3 behind, so I'm basically rolling an 8v8 at that point, and I have to hit the black one, so it's really 7v8 that I'm rolling throughout that time. That's one of the things that I've started to think about a little bit more. As I've paid a little bit more attention to like the competitive risk is like leaving that one troop behind. You have to do that math at the beginning rather than when you're in the middle of it. Because I also didn't want to break black again, and then like I'm the reason why he gets eaten. I didn't want to be that guy. He was getting beaten up so much.
I was already dead, mate, Johnny. It was a dead man walking.
Dead, but I was like, maybe the bot will die first. Because in that situation, noob, I had to kill you first, and I didn't know about the placement thing.
Yeah,
so like
you had to
I was
go
like,
through.
I don't want to give him 6th.
Yeah.
No.
It's a shame, right? I'm taking a bit of a break from Risk at the moment, but I'm honouring my existing tournament obligations. So I've kind of not played for a week, and a couple of things there. One, to come out of not playing for a week and just have absolutely zero chance, not even be allowed to play, is a little frustrating. But secondly, Johnny, what I would say is what I did do in preparation for this game is I just play against the bots on this map because I made the same pathing error that you did from the other direction, mind you. It looks like those two territories should touch, but you've got to go back towards the center and come back out again.
Yeah,
I just muck around versus the bots for 20, 30 minutes before the game. It really helps if you with the pathing stuff just to muck around versus the bots because you can skip the other people's turns.
I found if I practice, I do worse in tournaments usually. So I'm on a strict no practice regiment. Like haven't practiced in the GM tournament one time. I'm in the semifinals, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think correlation doesn't imply causation. I mean, you're a pretty good player, Johnny, so I don't know if you really need to practice. But I think that was an example of where you do need to practice. So don't just shut out all the observations that support practicing because, that pathing error was one of them, right?
Look of like, I really don't think I had it.
Well,
I was doing the math.
You had to hit a bunch of stacks, and you would have gotten a advantage on the stacks. There were like a bunch of 3s and 4s
on the bottom.
That bonus, on the bottom. It wasn't all.
Then
just
I have
ones.
to split the take.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't have been 100%, but it would have been like.
I had to look at it again.
Yeah, apologies.
Yeah, and that's where like I guess the practice of the pathing, like. Yeah. I wouldn't have to think about the pathing when I'm trying to think about like when I'm already into it, because like I was gonna knock white down a little bit anyway. Like if I had practiced the pathing, it could have been like, yes, I can do the math quicker. Okay, I got him. But like I also didn't want to feed white completely. If I fed white completely, the game's over immediately.
Yeah, that would be.
Well, I think when Harlow came down, left the 12 there, I was pretty much done. I was fed at that point in time.
Yeah.
I mean, there was even if I popped my 20 stack down there and just sat it there, that might have been the only way.
Then boy, did you have the juice to get through me if I moved like it would have been like a 34, but like put into that center territory and that bottom bonus to like cut you off? Did you have like the juice to go around and go through blue?
I had a set, so I probably could have still gotten through. I don't know if I would have tried though.
Well, Harlow blue had a 14 stack right up against on my territory, so he had to have gone to a 14.
Yeah. Well, he could have gone through ships and gone through the middle bonus. He could have done that instead.
I think I might have just tried for the 70 at that point, and
that's what I was thinking. Is like when I left the 38 there, I was like, I can either block and he runs through me, and then I could die next.
There were enough ones.
It
was a clean path.
Well, that's what I thought Harlow was doing. I thought he was trying to get me below. Like when I was like, oh, he must have made some type of deal with Sandboy to get straight second. And he's just trying to get me, like himself, with enough territories and get me low enough that you can take me out.
If he had hit you more, if he hit you more, I would have given him second.
Then once he stopped, I was like, okay, like what are we doing here? And then he didn't break you, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing, Harlow?
We already said that was a mistake.
I know.
You can add any derogatory comment right there. They all apply. It was stupid.
Ruxer, what's happened to you?
Hey, I appreciate it. I think we were just good allies.
What's that?
What happened? Like your voice sounds.
I was gonna say
bad. Yeah.
Oh no, dude, I'm under the weather. I have what Mamba had last week.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You're feeling better, mate.
Well, yeah, we'll do.
Ruxer, you do know you're better than your son, right?
There's absolutely. By the way, I am absolutely the full reason why we went undefeated in the 2v2.
100%.
That was my expectation.
Yeah.
That's what I told him. I was just like, your dad's better than you. You know that, right? Like, it's
All right, guys,
accepted in the community.
I'm gonna drop off.
Yeah, okay.
see you
You know, the
soon.
funniest
Yeah.
part in the 2v2 is we were playing against
See you
Chris,
soon, boy.
and I attacked his territory, and the first thing he said is, "What are you doing, asshat? You attacked my territory." And I was like, "Well, I kind of need a new angle." Fucking lost his shit, but that's all right. It's good. It's fun.
Let it be known that Ruxter and Mamba were in the same game, and like in the GM tournament, I believe. And Ruxter had the opportunity to win a lot more than Mamba. Let's put it that way. You know, last
And then Mamba. Oh, yeah, but you're also leaving out a fact that he colluded with Truth to take me
Kill
out,
you?
and then they both lost the game.
For
Yep.
what John?
Yep.
It was like,
the GM
whatever.
tournament or?
Yeah, it was the
Yeah,
GM tourney like a
GM
season or two past, Carter.
Yeah.
I
It was
remember that.
it was
There a lot of
actually
controversy.
he had won the. It was me. It was me. Who was it? It was Mamba, myself, Arco, Johnny, Truth, and I think I can't remember who the other guy was. Oh, Ace. It was Ace, and we got into a situation with Classic, and there was a guy turtling. I think Ace was turtling in Australia, and Truth and myself and Mamba were doing fine. It was keep everybody under 50 troops. That goofy setup.
That's stupid.
And then all of a sudden, Truth starts going, yeah, and they start colluding against me. And the first thing I said is, I go, if you both take me out, you're going to lose. Orange is going to win. And he did. And I was like, that's what you get.
Johnny won that game, Ruxter. Johnny won that game.
Oh, you were
Yeah, bro.
turtling. I thought Ace won it.
I wasn't in that game, Ruxter. I had won the first game. You guys won the first game.
My bad.
Game after.
Hey boys,
Give me the credit, sorry.
I won't say that game was fun, but I always enjoy talking to you guys. So I'll catch you all in the next
Thanks, guys.
Hey,
Thanks.
go make sure to rest your butt, noob.
one. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I enjoyed it,
Had a
guys.
lot
Thank you
playing
so
games
much.
this week.
Yeah, Ruxter. I hope you're
Yeah,
feeling better
yeah.
Well,
Get well
dude.
soon, Rockstar.
And
All right,
Carter,
guys.
one of the things that you talked about, like getting people in here, I think it'd be really, really awesome if right after the match and everybody kind of gets in here, like the host goes over like 3 mistakes or potential opportunities that they saw during the game.
I wasn't really keeping track of
The
this,
host
but
or
I
the
will say,
broadcaster?
from my perspective, I think Harlow hit Rugster a little bit too hard right after Rugster got the double kill. That ultimately fed
Yeah.
Rugster. And I don't think he needed to be the one that was hitting Rugster there either. Obviously not breaking green was a big issue, but not breaking you would have also fed the game. So it was a tough spot for Harlow to be in.
Which I had 2 portals on me though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and obviously your pathing error, I think you could have killed Rugster and won the game
Yeah.
if you hadn't made that pathing error. And
Really
winning
won
that
the game in there. I'm gonna have to
10v11 was
watch. I'm gonna have to look
hilarious.
at it.
Like, you winning the 10v11, I'm like, you just won
Oh,
like
dude,
a 30% roll.
I think it's like a 30% chance. I was like, screw it. I don't have enough time to just like slide her down.
Yeah.
Hits it, wins.
Yeah.
And I just dabbed, and I'm like, it is what it is.
I was laughing.
I think I still might have had it if I lose that, right? So
I think
I just feel like 0% slider. I didn't have enough
if
time.
Noob was here, I think his mistake was not guarding.
Who was the
box.
10v11?
What did you say? Oh, that was Johnny. Johnny Hill rolled the 10v11.
Who was the 10v11 against?
Johnny.
A
Oh,
10v11 standboy on the left hand side.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I wanted to lose though, Ruxter. I wanted to lose, but I won.
He wanted to weaken the stack, so he could have an easier stack to get through.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to have like 3 or 4 troops. I lose 2 going through with my big stack, and then maybe I got a chance.
Okay.
But I don't know. I have to watch it back again. I mean, I felt like in the moment I was like I couldn't get it, and I overthought it, which made my pathing error. If I had practiced, I probably wouldn't have had to have thought about the pathing and just automatically done it.
Back,
Yeah, I think
I'm streaming from home,
I think
so
the
coverage can be bad.
double kill.
Double kill was,
The
that was the
the-
right move for
The
you,
double
Rockstar.
kill, I think. Was it? I think I felt like I had over attacked after I did that. I was like,
I think you actually might have been able to set up the 70 when you got the double trade, honestly. But you obviously didn't see that. Because
I did not see the line on that.
He needed 53 territories, right?
And he had like
Yeah.
45% of the board at that time. You had a lot of the board when you.
Yeah, I had 40. Yeah, I had 40. I think I had 42% when
He
I was
only
done
got
with my
14 troops though. He got 14 troops.
Mhm.
Remember? Yeah, he only got 14.
He already had stacks.
Yeah, it
That
was
was
He
early.
got 14. He wouldn't have been able to run it. I don't think he would have. No, he didn't have too much left.
Yeah.
Like go through that much board. He would have had to gone through like another 19 territories. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think
19-ish.
I had enough.
Mhm.
It'd have been close. But then
I'll definitely,
you know, it
I'll
would have been
definitely
really
watch
awesome
it.
if he did that.
I do think the double kill
Somebody
was
else
probably
would
the
have
best
ran it,
spot
and then
for
maybe I would
you.
have had a shot.
I think that the double kill was probably the best spot for
Yeah.
you, though, because I
But
don't
Ruxer,
think
that
you're
was
the way
100% the
positioned.
play.
Yeah.
Well, because of your position, I don't think you would have won the game because you're stuck in the middle behind like big stacks.
Now, Ruxer, what you should have done right away when you take that many bonuses, you didn't send anything to me. You should have sent like, you can attack my territory, heart, and then like sometimes that like clinches the thirst of like Harlow. I don't know if Harlow would have hit you less potentially, right? Maybe he would have
Yeah.
left you with that one bonus. It's like the little like micro transactions at that point of like, if he leaves you that bonus, you get a +4. Does Samboy try to kill you? Probably. Like trying to figure those like little micro things out to see if it can make a difference. Because like I spam emotes just to make people think about it. Even if it's 1
Yeah.
second, it's worth it.
I think
Yeah.
that I
So.
think if we're gonna fully break down, maybe just leaving the guard stacks on your bonuses. Although you can only fortify once, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to figure out where it is.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Yeah. Especially I had to split 2. I had to split 2 to get the pink and then come out of the other one with the black. And that was finishing it off. And I had, I think, 3 stacks around the board at the finish of kills. I think there was 110 or 111, 1-4, and 1-7, I think. That was it. That's all I had.
Yeah.
And then I
Once
was like, you know what?
Once Samboy had that +11, I feel like it was game over anyway. We were all playing catch up at that point. Like Blue was the only one that had a chance to like stay competitive in troops.
Yeah.
Then somebody broke him, I think. Samboy broke him. That's right.
Also
I asked him to
access
do
to
so.
all of the board too. So that was another nice thing about that.
I asked him to
Yep,
do.
and he can 3-point hold it, which is like ludicrous. Nobody wants to break him, you know.
Hey, I asked him to break me because I was trying to trade. I was trying to trade bonuses. I had that bot near me, and I was afraid that White was going to break me because there was no reason for White not to break me. He could have done it, and I could have done nothing to him.
Yeah, but Harlow, I thought I was trying to break you, but I didn't want to be the target of me hitting you and then you retaliating after, a couple of rounds. Because I knew we were going to go through at least 3 rounds before we got completely set.
Yeah, but without a bonus, I was never going to be able. The same thing when I expanded, I asked Sam to break me, just because I was expecting either you or Blue to break me. Sorry, or Red, and I'd rather have that bonus broken than the other one. I was trying to switch bonuses, but then Red decided to get another bonus, and then you got another bonus, and then I look stupid.
I think
Carlo, the thing that I've seen is you have to have strong people. If somebody's going to hold enough bonuses, you have to have strong people. So I would have never broken you. Like you have to have a strong, like, core group of like 3 or 4 people. The other 2 people can die, 2 or 3 people can die, but you have to have those 3 people holding the boards. We were 1 more turn cycle away from us like starting to clog up the board a little bit more and making it harder for somebody to run it.
Yeah.
I would have never broken you there, and I also don't think this is a map where you see breaking once somebody kind of has some bonus troops, because then they could suicide you, right? Like if somebody would have broken my 12, I would have considered something.
Harlow, and in regards to your bonus.
Yeah, I literally was planning on the bot breaking you.
In regards to your bonus taking, I think you could have actually done a safer and more valuable take on Libertalia, the +9, I believe it was, at the top right. I think it's top right corner. Yeah, I think you had better lines to take that turn too, and it was safer. It was nowhere near the bot. I think that might have been a better play.
You're saying for Harlow?
Yeah, for Harlow.
Yeah.
No, I had to. The problem is that if you, when you rewatch the video, see that I got a lot of positions removed, so I only got 5, and I had to choose which was the best bonus for me. If I would have gotten there, I would have had to make many splits. It would have taken me at least 3 turns to get that bonus. I
I
will.
also think too, if he's off bonus, he's gonna start getting picked on by Sandboy and maybe even me. I'm
Yeah,
just like, if you're off bonus long enough, like you just start getting picked on. I
No,
do
I
think
think
that's
he would have had
viable,
it
but
in
if you're
2
gonna hold a
turns.
bonus for a little bit,
You would have had it in 2 turns the way it was set
okay.
up. But anyway, that doesn't matter.
no,
Doesn't
I,
matter.
just
it
wanna
worked
think
out
that
in the end for
after
Arlo.
after
But like
after
casting, it makes it easier to see.
It ended up
yeah, I
breaking
think
everything.
after you went for that top left corner that you hit my 3, and then Noob actually in the second round he hit my 2 that was in the portal. I was planning of using that one to get my to complete my bonus. I either have to hit from my 2. I decided just to remove the bot from the top, and that way maybe the bot wouldn't break me. It was a tough position for me. I thought about going again. My idea was to switch bonuses just to be away from the bot. I didn't want to remove the bot from next to me because then I was 100% at the mercy of Rockstar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like those settings are just very hard to recreate overall, just because the amount of bonus taking and the breaking. I find them extremely hard to replicate. It's just all depends on the game.
I will say this, other than Noob, it literally looked like for the longest amount of time that it was anybody's game, other than Noob's.
Yeah.
That was my personal opinion. I mean, I think we were somebody, messing up a run to everybody had a chance. But obviously we know Noob was knocked down so early by the bot that that was a pathing. He was getting crushed. But that was a good game. I didn't see too many mistakes. I mean, Harley was saying about how it was a mistake. I don't think it was as bad as you think it was. I think it just ended up in the cycle where it showed its face.
Yeah.
I think that.
By the way, Harlow, I'm going to give you props. Your commentating has been absolutely fantastic during this
Oh, I agree. 100%.
for PRT.
100%.
Thank you so much. I really
Absolutely. You are I want to say the way that you articulate and you vary the situation based on your octaves going up and down, and what you talk is absolutely entertaining. It's not a funny entertaining. I mean, it's engaging, and there's enough knowledge behind what you're doing while you're doing it that it will get novices and people that are trying to figure out how to play to listen to what you're saying while people are playing. And I and there aren't too many people that can do that.
thank you. Thank you. That is really validating. I appreciate that comment. You don't know
Oh,
how much.
well, hey, it's justified. It's not, it really is. You really come across very knowledgeable as you are, but there's a ton of not all of us have a certain degree of knowledge among obviously regular players. I mean, to all variables, but having the ability to articulate it and make it engaging is a very tough trait to come up with, and I hope you do a lot more of them.
If so long as I'm allowed, I will keep doing it. It's super fun, and I'm also learning because watching all of you. As I said, I consider myself like a low tier grandmaster, but watching you all play definitely is really it's a really good learning experience, and having a conversation afterwards where I can actually pick on your brain, understand why you did what you did or you didn't. It's really good for me and for everybody involved.
Arlo, you can learn a lot from me.
It is a chess.
You can learn how to
Yeah.
not have a set on
Harlow,
4.
you want to know my number one tip in Risk? You want to know my number one tip in Risk, Harlow?
Which one?
Always have a set on 3. All you
Yeah.
need.
Oh my God. I literally, you have no idea. I had 7 games in a row in PRT where I did not have a set on 4 in rounds 3 and 4 in
Rexter,
all of them. It was
Rexter,
like unbelievable.
I had the game fed to me last week, and I didn't have a set on 4. 82% chance to have a set on 4 in that map. I would have immediately won the game. No questions asked.
Oh, wait.
It was very
The one
depressing.
way. Oh, Matter of fact, I had you see, I had you were like right next to me, and I was like, all I need is a set on 3, I got him. I need a set on 4, and I got him. And then Felice shoves it right into that portal and blocks it. I'm like, well, shit, I got
Was
no
that
set
last
on
week?
4. That was last week. It was Moon Forest, I believe.
Yeah, Moonstone.
Were you in Mitch's game?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that one was bad. That was
I
so
didn't think
bad.
anybody had me except for Mitch that game.
No, not you, Johnny. Oh, Chad.
I was like, I didn't think you were in our game.
Yeah.
No, it was God, it's a Mitch.
No,
Trying to think of
Rockstar. I
it.
literally had somebody like full hit somebody but didn't kill him, and my stack was just a little bit too far away to just not be able to kill him. I
Oh,
won a 6-1-5. That was a 51%. And then I had to run my stack through. If I would have had a set, I kill him and kill everybody else.
yeah.
But
It's
it
luck.
was
I
not
mean,
meant to
there's
be.
luck involved.
Mm.
Gotta be a
Carter,
spot.
what is the point split for second and third? It's 10 points. Is it 12 and 10, or so like 11 points, or what is
It's
it?
9 points.
10
Second,
is-
third, tied. It's 9 points.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think you're still.
Some of
I
you
had
at
to
29.
I had to have
Johnny.
2 kills and a win.
I'm at 20 points though.
me
I-
too.
Yeah, you're gonna get
me
there,
too.
I
so-
I had to. My only chance.
Yeah, I think we move on. The last time that I kind of did the math, I think the cutoff is gonna be sometime between 24 and 25. So borderline, but
Well,
yeah.
yeah, I'm at 20, so I'll be cut off.
Oh, you are like
No,
at
you're
2020.
not
That's
20
your.
right now, Johnny.
But-
The
Yeah, I'm at
scores have
straight.
been adjusted.
Oh,
You're 24 right now. You're 24.
yeah, that.
I thought I had 11 points. Oh, I had
Hey.
15. Never mind. Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like.
I had to have a win and 2 kills. So I got the 2 kills, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. I'm getting set up. And then Harlow comes down and rapes me.
And Carter and I had both of you here. The Legends tournament was doing something extremely interesting, I thought, this season that I've not seen before, where we're playing the same exact map 3 times in a row. I think that'd be something interesting to see on PRT. Of winner moves
Probably going
on,
to happen.
like in a JJ.
I'm in 12
Yeah.
now. I have 33, so that means I definitely move on.
Yeah.
But
I just
Mamba has easily almost double my troop, my points. So
is it just
Oh.
strictly a point who wins this, or
No, it's going to be.
No.
I think it's the
Sorry, what?
settings.
No,
Let me
it
tell ya.
switches.
Format. So it's going to be game winner and runner up in the semis. There's going to be 3 games.
okay?
Ooh, 15
And
players.
semis, so it's points all the way till the semis.
So there's 15 players, so it's going to be zombies.
Yes.
It looks like in the semis. Man. I always
So Harlow,
choose the best ones.
go ahead.
But it's points all the way till then, Carter. You're saying?
It's at points until the semifinals, just like
were-
most every tournament. Yes.
Basically, I have to win next week with all the bounties. Cool.
you were saying, Rockstar?
No, I was going to say, you were talking about how, you have to remain humble and learning stuff from other people. I'm just going to tell you, I feel like a complete ass clown in my own household. I'm not even close to the best person in my own house.
Oh, come on now. I'd pick you over Mamba any day of the week,
Dude,
Roster.
I'm going
You
to
did.
tell you, you're talking in why I forget. I think it was a Hot Buns tournament, and he's commentating, and you go, "Your dad's better than you," and he goes, "Well, then hell with that. I'm not going to help him anymore." And I said, "Jesus Christ, how does this hurt me?" I go,
Roster.
Johnny's
Roster,
going to
your
cause my son not to help me.
Oh my
Your
goodness.
son gets so riled